Tattle Tells, y'all. Remember last month when I reported that Columbus Short was arrested for felony domestic violence? Remember when I reported that he had a history of starting fights with his then ex-wife's family, bar patrons, basically anybody that moves? Columbus Short was wilding in the street so much. Remember he got fired from a scandal because of some domestic situation? Columbus Short was out there wilding in these streets. I wouldn't be surprised if he was walking by the Salvation Army Secret Santa talking about ho, 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 and he trying to square up on them, right? He was wilding. Well, guess what? All you commenters being like, oh, cops just literally just arrest people when they see them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean you did anything. Well, guess what? Y'all wrong. Columbus Short literally is charged with 2 misdemeanors after domestic violent arrest. He's also, according to him, being charged with child abuse also. Y'all, so this is via People, so it's real, because people don't... Listen, I gossip and speculate all day, and I come through with the receipts and facts too, but people don't be playing. So People said Columbus Short is facing 2 misdemeanor charges after being arrested for domestic violence early this month, per TMZ. Everybody keeps throwing the baton like, I heard this from People. I heard this from TMZ. I heard. All right, listen. On Wednesday, TMZ reported, and Columbus clapped back at TMZ. I'm about to show you the video, but let me set it up, right? That Columbus, 39, he only 39. He looked like he had a hard paper route. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, is facing 1 charge of domestic violence and 1 charge of child endangerment. That ain't nothing to joke about. And if he did do child endangerment, he needs to be under the jail. And for those that don't agree, you can don't even bother arguing with me in the comments, because you will be blocked, right? Anyway, I know most of y'all got sense, but sometimes people be saying stuff like in my comment section, like, sir, we're talking about climate change, and they'll be like, one day woolly mammoths will rule the earth, and you're like, okay, so I'm gonna have to block you. Anyway, the child endangerment charge was filed because the incident allegedly took place in front of a child. And don't be saying, oh, he didn't hit the child. I assume this is his children, seeing a woman, especially your mother, struck, I'm sure will change your whole life. Columbus Short has a problem. He needs to be stopped. But let's get into this, right? The charges were issued by LA City Attorney Michael N. Fuhrer this week. Now listen, neither Short nor Fuhrer responded at the time People wrote the story, but guess what? Short responded some other way. Show in 1 second, but let me finish with the setup. Now, Short was taken into custody following an incident involving his wife, Aida Abraham, I believe, right? Police reportedly received a call around 10:30 p.m. regarding a verbal altercation between the couple that turned physical at their home in San Fernando Valley. He was wilding out in San Fernando. Anyway, after they arrived, the police said Short accused his wife of punching him in the face. Here's the thing. The police was like, we don't see no marks on you, but there's marks on her. Huh. Interesting, right? Again, the police said that the injury was minor, but it was still on her face. Columbus, woo. This resulted in his felony arrest. He was arrested after 1 a.m. He posted bond. I think the bond was like $50,000, right? According to the inmate record. Now get this. Columbus posted a video previous to this video explaining what had happened. I guess he was talking to the people. And he literally was like, well, what had happened was I tried to put her out the house and she resisted. And I said, you tried to put the mother of your kids and your children out the house in San Fernando at 1 a.m. in the morning, and she resisted? Columbus, you ain't shit, and you ain't been ish for so long, you don't even realize what you said sounds so messed up. You tried to put a woman and your children out on the street at 1 a.m. in the morning, and you're mad that she ain't just be like, well, daddy said we gotta go. Junior, can you go to booking.com and see if Holiday Inn has any rooms? Can we see if maybe the motel... What did you expect to happen? Why didn't you leave? Well, guess what? He didn't leave because he got a problem, according to me. This is my speculation, right? Anyway, let's get into what he's talking about, and then meet me after the jump so we can discuss. Also, I'm putting my source for the video on the screen. The article is all over the place, but this video, the Jasmine brand actually called a screen capture. So shout out to the Jasmine brand and make sure you follow. All right, let's get into this.
What up, y'all? It's Columbus, man. I just got word that TMZ about to drop story tomorrow talking about I got charges dropped on me. Yeah, for domestic violence. And second, child abuse. What? The devil is a liar. So I'm just putting this word out early because I'm going to preemptively strike because I ain't playing these games this time. I laid down the last time. I ain't laying down no more. Harvey, if you want some smoke, bring it on. Stop playing with me.
Yeah, a couple of takeaways. For one, I don't know why I feel like Columbus Stewart set the mood. Had a little drink or two, because he sounds drunk to me. I'm not saying he is, but did he always slur his words? I don't remember there. Scandal heads, when he was on Scandal, let me know. Did he always slur his words? And third of all, why I feel like before he made that, because he's like, Harvey, come at me. Arr. I literally was like, why did I feel like he was listening to where my dog's at? I feel like he was like, X, go and give it to you. Go and give it to you. And he started doing his like set it off moves. X gonna give it to you. Gonna give it to you. I don't know why. I feel like he literally had his drumline thing. X gonna give it to you. Yo, Columbus, you go, first of all, I hope you drunk. You talking about you going to war with TMZ? You, Columbus Stewart? The devil is a liar. Is the devil's name Aida? Because she's the one helping the U.S. attorney, helping the L.A. district attorney press charges on you. The child abuse. What? Yes, sir. In America, when you assault a woman while a child is present, that is child endangerment. If you don't like the rules, guess what? You can either move somewhere you can either move out the country or out to California, right? Or you can choose not to hit a woman while children are witnessing. How about this? How about let's roll it back and do big picture? You can choose not to hit a woman at all. Period. Just it don't matter who's around. Just choose not to hit women. But meanwhile, it looks like you literally got a couple of 40s or strawberry boons from the liquor store, right? Or some sour apple pucker. I don't know why. He's like, oh, come at me, Harvey. And I was like, you're probably drinking sour apple pucker shots. You declaring war on TMZ. You better hope that Harvey looks at you as so insignificant that he ain't going to have time to rip your life apart. TMZ is the original goon squad. They got goons at that. Listen, you saw what they did to Kobe Bryant, and I'm not even, Vanessa Bryant is suing them right now. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the video, right? Is suing them right now because of the way they didn't give an F and violated all her privacy. And Vanessa Byron is a certified multi-millionaire. And they didn't care. You better hope Harvey don't got time to rip in, to get your ex-girlfriends, to get the person you had a bar fight with, and to get the other people that you didn't catch charges on. I'm just saying. Let me just say this. Please don't think I'm taking TMZ's side. I know TMZ is trash. I know. I'm saying, do you want to go with trash that really might half the time don't look like they have that high scruples? Yeah, I stand by that. Do you want to go to war with the people that literally were passing around pictures of a deceased Kobe Bryant and his daughter on the crime scene against a multimillionaire? Ask yourself this, Columbus, but let's get back to why you was drinking, you was drunk, and you was literally just feeling yourself. X gonna give it to you, again. Listen, Columbus Stewart, he really does think that he is still back in Drumline. When did Drumline come out? 2010, 2020, 1983? I don't know. You still think you back there. Someone, first of all, make sure Columbus gets sober. Second of all, sit in hell. What y'all think? Y'all buying this? You think he's gonna give it to her? You just think this is the ravings of a drunk lunatic?